How y'all doing, man? Want to get before I take it in, man. It's about 11 o'clock at night right now. But y'all see that title? You found out who really love you when you broke and when you sad. Again, you found out who really love you when you broke and when you sad. That's the most two valuable times you find out when you really loved. We're gonna start off when you broke. When you broke, that's when you find out who your real true friends is. Shout out to the Billionaireattraction family. Shout out to the new viewers. Let's go. But yeah, man. you found out who you found out the truth when you broke, man. So to my family and to my viewers that's already been in the world for a while, they know what I'm talking about. They got real broke. And they're probably the one that was always giving. The person that gives usually don't get nothing back in return. We usually don't get it all back. We probably get like half of it or a small percentage back. But that's when you find out, man, because you go asking people to help you and they don't want to help you, you know? Um, and when you sad, oh my God. But when you sad and you try to talk to people about your problems and everybody disappeared, don't want to hear your story, that's when you find out nobody cares, right? So again, man, I found out who really was for me when I was at my lowest and when I was going through stuff, I found it all out. So yeah, man, if you just finding out at your brokest that the people you thought had your back or the good intentions for you that was good, you finding out the hard way that they never really had your back, and that's a part of life that we gotta understand. You have all the friends when you up. You have all the friends. As soon as the plane crash, you gonna figure out that everybody was just in the car for a purpose. Remember, guys, people only really normally be around you is for a purpose. Shout out James Howard, brother. Where you been at? Shout out to James Howard in the building, man. I've been right here. Shout out to the new viewers, man. Where you been at, fam? But yeah, guys, you found out who really love you when you broke and you sad. Have you ever been sad and need to talk to somebody and it's like everybody vanishes, nobody want to talk about your problems, everybody try to stay away from you? They showing you that he's not rocking with you. Your friend is gonna be there when you real sad. They're gonna talk to you and try to wing you back. That's what a real friend is. A real friend don't leave his mate out, if you know what I mean. Shout out to American. What's up with you? Shout out James. That you coming to Auntie house this Thursday? Shout out to James, man. Yeah, tell Auntie I'll be able to make me some chicken wings and some mashed potatoes. If you at your brokers right now, and you starting to say people really don't rock. Well, you need a sad. I don't want to be around nobody sad because I'm happy right now, and I don't want to be around people just sad because I'm gonna be sad. So they're gonna try to stay away from you. So yeah, man, that's how it is, huh? Jane said she just made some potatoes. All right. Jane said, remember we did CRA at my auntie house and she put us out. Nah, that was your twin brother, man. We don't look that much alike now. I know you my boy, but we don't look that much alike. Chill now. Shout out to James in the building, man, getting it cracking right now. But yeah, guys, for real, all seriousness. If you ever get real sad, man, if you got it's a lot of people don't got them type of saying you find out a lot at your lowest, it be close family members. You dang, I just need to talk to you about some things I'm going through. They give you the cold shoulder. Sometimes it be on girl, sometimes it be on you dude, you know, you find a lot of things out, man, especially when you at your lowest income. You find out that people really ain't not shit like that, standing on business. Now, if you got some family guys in your family that got that bag, I'm talking about got a career, make sure that family's straight, you need to stay with them. Stand by them. You feel me? Um, but yeah, man, to the people that's out there holding you back down when you at your lowest, you can call on and say, Uncle Joe, I need to borrow $10, man. I need to borrow 20, Uncle Joe, right there. Shout out Uncle Joe, man. Shout out Uncle Tom. Shout out Aunt Cece. Shout out Pat. Shout out Uncle Charlie. For the ones that be looking out when we need that money. You feel me? Shout out to the aunts, uncles, grandmas, and the big cousins, not the little ones, the big ones. I call the big cousin when you call on, make sure you call on God and Jesus Christ, amen. But yeah, man, it's times that people leave you the dirtiest when you sad, you're going through your own trials, because nobody want to be around the sad guy. Then when you're broke, it's nobody want to hang with broke people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to hang with him. But I ain't gonna lie, some people that's broke got a lot of friends. I ain't talking about everybody. It's a lot of people that don't got a lot of money, they got a lot of friends. I can't even lie. But to the people that know what I'm talking about, you get what I'm saying. You been there. You been broke and everybody ain't want to talk. You been sad. You couldn't call nobody but your mama. Couldn't call your friends. They was out clubbing. They ain't want to listen to you. Viewers too, man. How y'all doing? Viewers too, man. How y'all doing, man? I'm just keeping it live right now. Talking about some man. If you ever been broke, you didn't have Aunt Pat to call to give you that. If you ever been broke, you didn't have Aunt Pat to call to give you that $5. You had to make it off the muscles. You had to go get that scrap junk, that junkyard money. Out to my junkyard kings and queens, Copperfield. You had to go get that scrap melter and make it weight. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it be the same people that when you broke and you come up in life, they got their hands out. Like, they like they gave you the world. You know? And to a real one like me, if you ain't helped me come up in life, I'm still gonna help you. I'm still gonna do stuff you ain't do for me. You ain't give me no money. When I needed $20, you told me no. But I ain't gonna be you. I'm gonna be myself. You gonna, hey, could I get $20? I'm gonna give you $20. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I'm gonna get that $20. You know when I need $20, you ain't give me $20. But I'm a better man though. Keep that $20, bro. You only owe me. Sometimes you gotta show people by being yourself. Don't be them. Let them be themselves. Be you. You still be great. Great people don't follow people that's not them. Don't be no uh a person that's scared to take risks. Be a risk taker. Them the ones that got that money. You know. So yeah, man, I ain't gonna talk too much on this topic. But again, y'all, shout out from North Carolina in the building. Shout out to the Billionaireattraction family, man. Shout out to the people that feel what I'm trying to say tonight, man, that been broke and couldn't call folks. Shout out to people that been sad and couldn't have nobody to talk to. They had to listen to the radio, you know. They had to hear some songs and look, they got over it though. I've been there, man. I've been there. But yeah, man, other than that, man, stay prayed up, man. That's the number one goal. And make sure y'all, if y'all don't know who Jesus Christ is, he died on the cross for us, man. Make sure you know who he is, man. Make sure you know who God the Father is, too. And make sure you know who the Holy Spirit is, too. All right, other than that, man, I'm out, man. Peace, man. I had to get y'all one more live before I call it a night. One love, man. Let's go. Let's get up out of here.